Well, aid organizations, of course, are racing to help the victims of the wildfires: the Red Cross, the World Central Kitchen, and, of course, the Salvation Army. It has mobilized teams to help first responders and those in need by providing emergency shelters, food, and other needs. Major Anthony Barnes is the General Secretary of the Southern California chapter and joins us now. Major, good to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us on.
Thank you for what the Salvation Army does. I mean, the magnitude of what you're facing, what's it like on the ground now, and what is the challenge for the Salvation Army?
On the ground, we're seeing so many different things. Families trying to find their way, and individuals as well. People trying to reunite with families that were not with them at the time when they had to evacuate. People who are tired and hungry and just need a place to rest, need new clothing. And those are the things that we are focusing on now, making sure we meet those most basic immediate needs.
Is there a priority among what you have to do?
The priority is making sure that people have those most basic human needs met, but it's different for each person. And so as we engage with each individual, each family, we're asking them, what is it that you need right now? And the Salvation Army is poised to take care of that as soon as we can.
How does the Army, can you explain, do this? Do you have, your centers and your trucks out there? How do you reach out to the people who are in these evacuation areas?
We have a number of ways we do that. We have trained emergency disaster response experts that provide skilled relief services. We have a number of vehicles, 13 designated disaster vehicles, just to start, that can transport water and food from one place to another, other supplies, clothing, and first aid materials, whatever is needed. We have people that are going from location to location, making sure that those that are kind of wandering, those that are not sure what comes next, that we're able to give them an answer as we work alongside different community groups, community partners, as well as the local government.
And what do you tell them? When they're suffering, when they don't have any hope, and they're in such shock at having evacuated their home and potentially even lost their homes.
Well, the first thing we tell them is, we're here with you. We want them to know that they're not alone. Many of our signs let them know that hope is on the way. And once we get there, we let them know that hope has arrived. We stand alongside with them, and we let them know that we're going to walk with them the whole way, figure out what it is that they need, not just now, but also for the long term, because we know that this process of recovery is going to be longstanding. And so we want to make sure that they are assured that the Salvation Army is their partner, because we were here in the community before the disaster, we're here during the disaster, and we're going to be with them well after this ends.
And Major, we're focusing so much on the fires and the winds that are expected to intensify this afternoon, and then also into Sunday morning, which could make it even worse, and perhaps move the Palisades fire right down through the canyon, potentially touching Brentwood. What do you see happening in terms of being able to deal with this for the people, for their needs, for their spiritual sense, for food and lodging and helping as this goes forward for weeks?
Well, what's continuing to happen, and what I foresee happening, is that as this begins to spread and evolve, go a little further, and I don't mean the fires, but necessarily the efforts that we're giving are widening, because we're coming across new people every day that are trying to figure out what has to happen next. We have teams that are ready to walk alongside them, provide emotional and spiritual care. We have teams of case managers that are ready to help them get those supplies that are needed and reunite them with families. We are visible even now at the family assistance centers. We're visible now at the shelters, the temporary shelters. We're feeding at various sites, and we're letting them know that as these other levels of recovery are needed, we're walking with them through that as well. So we're prepared to provide temporary housing if needed, connect them with caseworkers, and again, work with our other community partners to provide exactly what is needed for them.
And finally, we watch this at home, people in the safety of our living rooms and around the country. How can we help the Salvation Army?
Absolutely. Whether it's you or anybody watching right now, one of the most important things is that we continue to get the supplies that are needed into the hands of those that need it. And so we're pointing people to salvationarmyusa.org or to 1-800-SAL-ARMY, SALARMY. Monetary donations give us the flexibility to provide any of the unique things that are needed by those that have suffered from this tragedy. We are appreciative of the physical donations that have already been brought. We're asking that we slow down on those for now and focus on the monetary donations so that we can get them the unique and specific resources that they're asking for. So we've told everybody, if you need help, make sure you reach out. And if you can help, reach within and contact us at salvationarmyusa.org or 1-800-SAL-ARMY.
Major Anthony Barnes, thank you for joining us. Thank you for all the Salvation Army does, doing God's work on the ground for the people who most need it. And of course, as the Major just said, that website is Salvation Army USA, salvationarmyusa.org. Major, thank you so much.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.